Hello everybody, welcome again. Today we're going to talk about how to put your notes into your essay and also how to use conjunctions to link ideas. So, today I've been researching Patjasan, who are an organisation in Kachinland who are an anti-drug organisation. And there's lots of news about them, lots of articles about them on the internet, so that's good. So remember, if when you're choosing your essay, it's good to choose a subject that has information about it that is easy to find. So the first article I read was published in Kachinland News, and it's by Pangmu Shai, and the title is Vigilantism and Patjasan. And from that article, I found out that Patjasan was formed by the Kachin Baptist Convention, and it now includes the Catholic Church in its leadership. Okay, so what I've done is I've written that out in my own words and added the citation. These are my words. I did not copy these words. I just copied the ideas. And I still have to add the citation of the where I got the ideas from. This is the secondary research. You have to tell people where you got the information from. Okay, and you can see that I've linked the two ideas with the coordinating conjunction and. Okay, instead of just having two sentences, it makes it a lot nicer to link your ideas together. Okay, so the second article I read was published by Al Jazeera and it's by Dee Shaw, and it's called Drugs and Bullets in Myanmar. And I got this quote from it. They forcibly detain people, and Patjasan clients are required to spend 2 weeks in the detox room, a small cage they cannot leave while going through the initial withdrawal process. So, my notes are I know that they detain people by force, and that the heroin addicts have to spend the first 2 weeks in a room and they cannot leave. So, I've put that into a short sentence here. Patjasan detain people by force, then they are kept in a room for 2 weeks, unable to leave. And you can see the linking word there is then, which shows us order of time. First this, then this. Okay. We could also do it a different way. We could say, in addition to detaining people by force. So, in addition is a word that means also, for example, or and. In addition to detaining people by force, Patjasan also keep heroin addicts locked in a room for the first 2 weeks of their stay at the rehabilitation centre. Now, I can make this sentence better because if you notice, I've not mentioned what I found in the article about the withdrawal process, which is what happens when they go to the detox room for 2 weeks. So this is when the heroin is leaving their body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the relative marker where to describe the room. So they are locked in a room where they go through the withdrawal process. I can make that. There we go. They're locked in a room where they go through the withdrawal process for the first 2 weeks of their stay at the rehabilitation centres. Okay. They're locked in a room where they go through the withdrawal process for the first 2 weeks of their stay at the rehabilitation centre. So I'm adding that information. I'm using the relative connector where to just give us more information about the room. Okay. So next, I read this article in the Irrawaddy by Pyo Cho, who wrote the article, and he did an interview with with a reverend. And I found this information. He said the person speaking about Patjasan, he said the government did not accept our registration. So what I know there is I know that Patjasan is not an officially registered organisation. And remember, I've got my citation there because that's the person who wrote the article. So we know it's not an officially registered organisation with the government. However, I read another article in the Myanmar Times, and then I found out here during one poppy eradication uh, plan or scheme, I found out that the Kachin campaigners and the authorities yesterday agreed that the poppy clearance will go ahead. So there's an agreement there. So we can see there is a little bit of, even though they are not officially registered, there is some official agreement sometimes. Then I found another article in the Myanmar Times in 2000. So this is from 2016. They said that there was a proposal in Parliament to support Pakistan. Okay, so these, it doesn't mean they're officially registered, but we can see that there are some official support of Pakistan. So I've got these three different facts here. We know that Pakistan is not officially registered. At least I don't think it is. This was written in 2016. So I might want to check if it now is 2018. So I'm not sure. I don't think they're registered now, but I would have to check if they're registered now. I've also found there have been some small agreements between the organisation and the government, and I've also found that in 2016 a proposal was made in Parliament to support them. So we've got these three facts. This is my own words. Okay, so putting these together, we've got this one. Despite Pakistan not being an official organisation, there have been some small agreements between the organisation and the government when it comes to eradicating poppies. And in 2016, a proposal was made in Parliament to support them in poppy eradication. So you can see there, I've got three different ideas. I've got three different citations, and I'm using the conjunctions despite to show a difference and to show an additional point. Okay, so that is a good paragraph. We don't have to use despite. There are many ways we can show difference. Even though. Okay, we can use even though. Now, next is talking about how do people feel about Pakistan. Do people support them? Do they think they're good? Do they think they're bad? So I read this article. This is from the Myanmar Times by Yola Verbruggen. And I've got a quote here from this. This person called U Aung Myo Min from Equality Myanmar, he said that, well, he supports Pakistan's goal, but he did not support the means. So he agrees with them that they need to stop heroin, stop opium, but he does not support the way that they do it, the methods that they do it. He don't support it. So on the other hand, I found this article. Now this is a report from an NGO called TNI, and they've noted here that Pakistan has been praised by some Kachin activists. So we've got, on the one hand, some people are supporting it. On the other hand, some people are not supporting it or supporting them. So here's an example of putting that together using the conjunction while. While some Kachin activists support Pakistan, others in Myanmar civil society are critical of their methods. Okay, so you can see we've got the two different ideas there. We can also use although instead of while, or we could put while in the middle. Yep, or we could use whereas. Those are different ways to show difference, to show contrast. Now, actually, I want to put this quote in. So U Aung Myo Min, he said, "We cannot tolerate it despite their noble goal." So this is, we can see this is an actual quote. So I'm going to copy this. Now, even though this was said by U Aung Myo Min, when I put it in, I'm still quoting the writer of the article, Verbruggen, because it is her research that is her secondary research that I'm quoting here, not U Aung Myo Min, even though he is the person who said it, but I can mention him. So I'm going to use the linker such as to give an example, such as U Aung Myo Min, and he's from Equality. His organisation was Equality Myanmar, and I'll say who said that, and I put that into quotes. We cannot tolerate it despite their noble goal, and then the citation is still Verbruggen because it's her article that she did it. Okay. So there we are, a quick lesson on putting your notes into longer sentences and using conjunctions to link those ideas together. Okay, thank you very much.